Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Faith here, and today I'm here to bring you guys my UPDL Week 1 game. So, first, let's talk about the matchup here. My opponent is rocking this insane triple weather team. And, of course, that sounds like quite the gimmick, but what I'll say is, despite it obviously being quite the gimmick, there is some insane firepower on my opponent's team nonetheless that I definitely have to be careful with at the end of the day. Walking Wake, Charizard, Y, Raging Bolt, even Barraskewda, Nidoking, Excadrill. These are all mons that are insane and could really, really destroy me. So I definitely have to be really careful about that. And in terms of, my walls, my bulk to kind of combat this, it's not the best. So we'll see what happens. However, I do think some of my very, very good mons have a pretty decent matchup here. So anyway, let's first get into Blaziken here. CC, Stone Edge, Sword Stance, Protect with the Titanium Z. Protect, obviously going to make it so this can function as a revenge killer or get the speed boost whenever it needs to get the speed boost. Obviously, it's not like a great revenge killer, so it has to click Protect first, but regardless, obviously it gets me the free speed boost as well with Protect. And then CC and Stone Edge are really all I think I need to hit my opponent's team. And then obviously have the Titanium Z to do that big, big damage. And then Stone Edge really here for anything CC doesn't hit, Stone Edge will hit plenty hard. Especially, the flying types on my opponent's team. Everything else, CC should do plenty, especially with the Z move at specific spots, so that I'm not really worried about. Let's go ahead and move to the next mon. It's of course my other goat here, Mega Diancie, Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Earth Power, and Stealth Rock. Moonblast and Diamond Storm are obviously your standard stuff. Not many teams are really going to have anything that can switch into any of that comfortably. They're just going to have a mon with a really, really insane really insane stat lines. It really just doesn't exist. Obviously, Bronzong could be an issue, but I could see Bronzong easily being heat-proof for Blaziken, so I decided to go with Earth Power. And then even if it's not, I can always get the value by clicking Stealth Rock on that turn, and it can only switch into so many Moonblast or Diamond Storm anyway. So that's kind of the thought process with Diancie, and I figured going with the setup one is probably not going to be super interesting because Barraskewda is always going to outspeed me even if I get a rock polish off. So that's kind of the thought process with just going with a rocks one. And also I'm not bringing anything else that wants to click rocks or really has the ability to. So that's the thought process with the Mega Diancie. Next up, Rotom Wash. All right, so Rotom Wash has Hydro, Volt Switch, Pain Split, and Trick. Max HP, max special attack with the Choice Scarf. So, obviously, this is a pretty cooked set. The idea is we have the max HP. We can switch in to the Charizard Y safely because of the max HP. And then they'll see the max HP based off the calc. Probably think they're just going to kill me with Solar Beam. We can outspeed Volt Switch and kill it, especially with the rocks up. So, that's really the idea with the Rotom Wash. And then obviously later in the game, Trick can double as something to cripple another mon. So that's really the thought process with that. And if Rotom is still alive, Pain Split is a great last move to maybe continue to get use out of it. But yeah, the thought process with Rotom Wash really is mostly to be kind of a lure for Charizard Y more than anything else. Next up we have Tangrowth. Tangrowth has the Assault Vest. And this is obviously the Walking Wake check, kind of the Raging Bolt check as well. With the AV, it can eat things, the best from those two of anything on my team. And that's really what it's going to come down to. It's going to have to do it. We do have Giga Drain, EQ, Knockoff, and HP Electric because Hen Power and Pursuit is apparently allowed. So we are going to rock the HP Electric to take on the Pelipper. And then, just standard moves for Tangrowth. Next up, we have AV Metagross with Psychic Fangs, Meteor Mash, Knockoff, and EQ. This is just another AV guy to switch into the multitude of special attackers on my opponent's team. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Psychic Fang's Meter Mash Knockoff EQ also does hit the opposing team pretty effectively, so that's nice. And then finally we have the one, the only Hoopa. Hoopa, I think, is a really awesome low tier mon, pretty cheap, and it is my Terra Cap. So we can, this is also all this, by the way, Shadow Ball, Psychic, T-Bolt, and Trick. Am I supposed to be Trick? I don't think I'm supposed to be Trick. I don't know what I'm going to be instead of Trick. There's no way I'm supposed to be Trick, though. Regardless, we'll figure that out. But yeah, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Thunderbolt with the AV. This is hopefully going to be able to come in on Bronzong, which is going to come into my Diancie, and just really take advantage of it. After I get the Terra off with the max special attack, there's nothing that can take a Shadow Ball safely at all. It should just be claiming lives. And the AV is going to give it some more longevity throughout the game, potentially being able to eat something from one of those insane beasts that my opponent has, and maybe kill it back with a Shadow Ball. So that's the thought process with the build catching the game. All right, fellas, here we are in the battle. My opponent does bring the Armaldo, which is crazy. I think Metagross should be okay against that. We'll have to be probably careful with Metagross's HP maybe in that scenario. I don't mind lead Diancie. Worst case scenario is like lead Drill or Bronzong. That's fairly likely, I feel. No Yard. I kind of find that crazy myself, but okay. I do. He's right, actually. Walking Wake is real. That's crazy. Walking Wake is alive now. I don't hate lead Diancie. I just think lead Pelipper seems fairly likely, man. Right? But even then, yeah, let's just lead the road. This is like literally the worst case scenario, and it's totally fine. Or not, this is not the worst case scenario, but this isn't best case scenario. So I forgot to change the Hoopa. Fuck! It's fine. Just tear this guy immediately in Shadow Ball. I believe this is gonna get too good, bro. Yeah. As I say, I'm almost certain this is Omega dead. What even forces me out? I guess Armaldo. Does that even force me out? What is an Armaldo? I don't even know what this guy can do. There's literally not a set in here. I'm not kidding. There's not a set in here for Armaldo and the calc. How is that possible? How is that possible? How can there not be a set? Explain, bro. Okay. We're in here. I actually have to go in here and see what Armaldo does. Like, what's the move that I calc for Armaldo, bro? What does he do? Leech Life, I assume. I assume it's like Leech Life or something crazy. Or Stone Edge. This guy doesn't even... Okay, we'll cover Stone Edge. Stone Edge is the strongest move. Hoopa. Armaldo probably kills me, right? Stone Edge. Let's assume Choice Band. Yeah, okay. So I've got a decent chance to die. Based on that. Based on that, I have a decent chance to die, so we'll go Metagross. Okay, just SD. Bro. That's crazy. He just died. He just dropped. he had a decent chance to just drop Shadow Ball. I don't know what exactly I'd be looking at in terms of that, but the chance to drop was definitely possible. It would be hilarious if I just get swept by Armaldo, though, so it's cool. It'd be content anyway. It'd be content anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hold on. Let's get the calculator out. Metagross. Armaldo. Yeah, we just beat English. It is Terra Ground. It is EQ. Okay. Is it fair to just assume dual stab after that? Like, right? Rotom can just come in and kill. I mean, I'm max special attack Rotom in the rain, so it's not like we're not going to do a decent amount here to whatever comes in. Oh, Rotom just drops? No! Why didn't I go Tangrowth? Armaldo, you might be him. Armaldo, you might be him. I mean, this shit is +2. What do I do here? Let's see. Let's think about it. Why is this guy Rock Blast instead of Stone Edge? It's a bad look. It's a bad look after I put out my power rankings. I can't confirm nor deny such a thing. Does this shit even get Leech Life, bro? What is its bug move? Hold on. I mean, it might, but just in case it doesn't, bro, we gotta go in and look. What are you bug moves? Okay, X-Scissor. I mean, that's the same power as Leech Life, so yes. So what's the play? Blaziken on the X-Scissor, protect. Back to Tangrowth. I guess, or back to Hoopa maybe. Probably back to Hoopa. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What is Armaldo's speed, by the way? Should I just go Blaziken to begin with? Am I just gonna outspeed after getting +1? Oh, I just Rock Blasted. Okay, that's good. That's very fucking stupid. Rock Blast doesn't even... It has a chance that I kill me! I actually probably didn't outspeed it, so it's fine. Alright, well, we just go Tang. I mean, it's not... Is it unthinkable to think Diancie could win after? I guess it's not. I don't think I died a Rock Blast either, bro. Like, what a stupid click. I mean, it doesn't matter. But we'll try to... Okay, missed. Deserved for bringing in Armaldo. We'll fight back. It's not going to be winnable without Blaziken, I don't think. Especially if well, Tangrowth Loki solos. Hold on. Tangrowth solo? Probably not, because that just got the boost. Probably not. Raging Bolt. Booster energy. Okay, we did die. We did die. But I guess we're just gonna EQ anyway. Yeah, what are we cooking, bro? Do I save this? I think I saved this. How much does Hoopa take? Hoopa doesn't take that much. Okay, we go Hoopa. Okay, Draco. I can get Diancie in now. But I also can just stay in with Hoopa now. It's probably better. Get a free Shadow Ball off. Shadow Ball off. The problem is going to be the drill. The drill's probably scarfed. But Diancie, I mean, the drill's probably scarfed. Or this is scarfed. But we just have to assume Diancie outspeeds this, right? I mean, I'm sure Walking Wake just drops. Do a blast. Did that click Scald? Oh, it's Scald because of the... Okay. Bears. Tangrowth is at like half. And... I mean, let's just say it's like Mystic Water or something. This did not go to plan at all, but... Yeah, I mean, I think we just go Diancie. It's scarfed, it's scarfed. Yeah, it just drops. And then we'll see what happens here for the rest. Okay, it does go Zong. So it's not Scarf Drill, probably. It probably is Levitate. So we just gotta go Tang. I mean, it is what it is. That did more than we wanted it to. That's for sure. It's a big knock. And we're faster. I don't think Giga Drain is gonna get me into juiced range. Yeah, there's just no way. Does the Earth Power kill? Can only hope. Drill. Yeah, let's assume it's not Air Balloon, bro. It'll be tight. It'll be tight. We'll have to get a roll to win the game. Is what it is. Didn't get the rocks up. Okay, back to Bronzong. We gotta calc the Bronzong real quick. Let me know if you guys would rather see the calc. I don't really have a good way to like set it up so you can see it well, though. That's the only problem. Tangrowth, knock. Let's see, no item. That looks to be about range. Leftovers. How much did the first stock do? 40? Yeah, it looks like it's Spadef to me. So, Moonblast. Actually says Moonblast for sure does kill max Spadef from this range. So we do Moonblast. Okay. And let's see if this is Scarf. Didn't get the roll. Men roll. Tough! Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. GG's. Oh, we played like ass, fellas, and we almost won. All right. Good game to Chuggaroo. Catch you in the next one.